And we are back. It is Easy Sports Talk. Javon Adams and Ed Easy Smith. We are live on. We are live here with Game Day Sports event here at Millennium High School. That's 14802 West Wigwam Boulevard, Goodyear, Arizona 85395. Go to Game Day Sports AZ to register for registration information for whether you're in Goodyear or Gilbert. And this segment is brought to you by NPX, the neighborhood joint, home of the 195-inch TV and Wii station for the kids. Every item on the menu is totally made from scratch. And for more information, call NPX at 602-788-7134 or visit npx.life.
On the Maduro's hotline, we have Coach D'Alicio, and everybody should know that anytime you hear that music, that means one thing. It's the JUCO Report. Coach D'Alicio, how you doing today, Coach?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? You guys are looking good out there, although it's a little cloudy and cooler.
Man, you know, I got my shorts and my T-shirt on. That's how I roll, man. So, yeah, no, it's nice and comfy out here. I was back east a couple weeks ago. It was 9 degrees, wind chill of -7. So
He said 9.
Coach, more importantly, are you wearing those blue Nikes?
Yes,
hey,
he
man,
is.
you know it's game day, man. I should get up and show them to you right now, Coach. I got them on.
He can't stretch he can't lift his leg up and stretch like that because he can't
Don't
do
pull
that.
anything now.
There you go. So, introduce who we have on with us today, Coach.
Okay, so here you go. So you know, my wife had to leave the house because when I get excited, I start talking a little loud. It's not that I'm angry; I'm just excited. So we have with us today, we've got our version of Dean Smith right here in Arizona. He's a coach. He's been having a lot of success down at a little tiny school in Douglas and Sierra Vista, Arizona, Cochise College. It's a men's basketball coach, Jerry Carrillo. Coach Carrillo, you on?
I'm on.
Awesome.
Happy to be here.
Good morning.
Appreciate you joining us, Coach. Thanks for coming on with us. And we do our research and everything. You've been very successful this. This year finished at the top of the conference. How have you managed to have this type of success for over 20 years? When you're cycling through the kids every 2 years because of the process.
Well, I mean, we really embraced our situation, and our administratively, our people really embrace our sports programs, and we've created a great culture where we can be successful on and off the court, and we're moving guys on to 4-year schools, and we're trying to compete for championships year in, year out.
One of the things that, Coach, this is Javon Adams, is that when you experience success, especially over a sustained period of time, and people look at your coaching staff and they want to pick and choose and try to get them away from you. Talk about your coaching staff and keeping quality people around you to really support your vision.
Well, that's a great. We have a good situation for young guys who want to get in the coaching profession. They live on campus in an apartment, and I'm looking for guys to move my assistants on, and we've got a great track record. We've had some guys come in here that have moved on to be Division I assistants, Division II assistants, and really successful high school coaches. Currently, I have a young man who moved into the spot this year, Jonathan Brooks, who played for me years ago, and he's from El Paso, Texas, and he went on to be a GA at UTEP under Tim Floyd, and was most recently at Louisiana College, an NCAA Division III school in the Shreveport area. But we've moved guys on, and we're really prideful in the opportunity that we can give a young assistant at this level because, unfortunately, people don't understand junior college athletics unless you're on the inside track. And these guys do two things. I mean, my assistant gets on the road and recruits, but our kids get re-recruited. So the opportunity to make big contacts is huge as a junior college assistant, especially if you're in a successful program.
Coach, you've got, in the last 23 years that you've been down there, you've got over 500 wins. You've averaged nearly 20 wins a season. You've been to the playoffs 21 consecutive years, a handful of region titles, conference titles, National Academic Team of the Year a bunch of times. What are you selling the kids on to get them to come to Douglas, Arizona?
Success. And again, I appreciate that. Yeah, we've won over 500 games. We're averaging almost 23 wins a year. We've been in the region, NJCA Region 1 championship game 4 years in a row. but we provide a great service. As you know, the popularity of basketball with kids with travel basketball is huge, but there's only X amount of kids going Division I, Division II, and we play a high level, of NJCAA basketball. So our guys getting re-recruited is huge. It's kind of funny. In the last 10 days, we've had 3 former players play on ESPNU. At the 4-year level. Dallas Polk Hilliard, who was a co-player of the year a few years back, is a starting forward at Grambling, and he was on last Monday night. Brian Uretza, our point guard, was on a couple of Monday nights ago at Maryland Eastern Shore, and Chaz Mack last Friday is playing for Cornell, and they were on TV against Penn. So, we've moved guys on, and they're getting it done both academically and on the court. And right now we're 20-4, and we sit atop the ACAC standings, ATCAC standings. But we're getting people to our gym, and our guys are getting re-recruited.
Coach, that's the most, proudest part of what you do is when you do get those kids to move on to the next level. Tell us a little bit about a couple of maybe your star contributors this year on this year's team.
Yeah, we have some sophomores. We have a sophomore wing, Mekhi Morris, who is in his second year here, and if things go as planned and he keeps playing the way he is, he'll be a 2-year, 1,000-point scorer in his career at Cochise. He's been offered by Cal Poly already out of the Big West. We have a sophomore, Justice Rainwater. He signed with Florida Gulf Coast, Dunk City. He flying with Florida Gulf Coast during the early period. So, and we have a forward, Jamari Gregg from El Paso. The University of New Hampshire, Division I school in the Northeast, has already offered him. So we got some nice players, but we're definitely team-orientated, and we just hopefully we can keep winning. We're on a 10-game win streak right now.
So, Coach, I know you had the 94-84 win at Eastern Arizona, and tonight you have playing Mesa, so it's a big game tonight. So, how competitive, in your point of view, has the conference been this year? In which programs do you think in particular have maybe pushed you or tried to or made you work a little bit harder than you normally would?
That's a great question. I mean, our conference, is a unique conference because people don't understand it. It's been formulated for a long time, and we're all, we got a mixture of dorm schools, and we got a mixture of big city junior colleges, and so you got Phoenix, Tucson, and then you got, small outlying areas. So, when the season breaks off and people go Division I postseason, Division II postseason, Pima Community College out of Tucson, they made a run in the Division II national tournament last year and lost in the national championship game. So they're a preseason favorite. We were able to sweep them this year, home and away. Arizona Western College was the top 20 preseason, and we were able to sweep them. Mesa's every year in, year out, they're going to be hard-nosed. They're really going to defend. So we got our hands full tonight, and we're in a unique situation. We play Wednesday, Saturday, but Eastern Arizona had some gym damage, so our game got postponed. So we played Thursday in Thatcher, and only had one day to prepare for Mesa because of kind of the quirky schedule. But we have 12 schools that compete in our conference. There's a lot of travel. There's some really rising programs in the Phoenix area that, as you guys know, there's so many kids in Phoenix who maybe go to a 4-year school, bounce back, go back to a community college, and the talent level is high.
Well, Coach, we can't thank you enough for coming on. What we're going to do, man, we're going to continue to follow the program and continue the sports, and we'd love to have you back on soon.
You guys, I really appreciate what you're doing for Arizona Junior College athletics, and keep up the good work, and thanks you guys for having us.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Now, Coach D, you had a couple different. We got about 30 seconds.
I did, and I was just looking at my watch, and I was going to say the same thing. We could have him on all day, but anyway, spoke to Stephen Weiss this morning, Executive Director of HOCOM Junior College Athletic Conference, with regard to JUCO football coming back. Couple things. Coaches, the coaches for each of the 4 teams are just about in place. There's some contractual obligations at their current employment that they're fulfilling, so we didn't want to release those names, but I know who they are. You guys are going to be really excited. It's going to be good stuff. There is a combine coming up the next 4 consecutive Saturdays, starting with next week, open to high school seniors and junior college athletes at Skyline High School in Mesa, then Chavez the week after that in Tucson. Then
hey, Coach, we're running up on it.
Coach,
hold on. I'm going to have you start the next segment real quick, okay? We'll be back after these messages, folks.
You can.
NBC Sports Radio, AM 1060, KDUS Tempe Phoenix, and KSLX HD2 Scottsdale Phoenix, driven by Chapman Bell Road Hyundai. Come see us or check out our specials online at ChapmanHyundaiPhoenix.com.
The Easy Sports Talk Show is brought to you in part by Maduro's Fine Cigars and Tobacco, the official cigar lounge and hotline sponsor of the Easy Sports Talk Show. Time to get your sticks and light them up.
Calling all sports fans, Easy Sports Talk covers the Arizona sports landscape from A to Z. Your host, National Football League and Major League Baseball athlete Ed Smith will take you inside the Valley's professional and college teams, going beyond the usual scores and highlights. Easy Sports Talk takes you around the world of sports with the latest national storylines and hot topics. Easy Sports Talk, built for both the avid and casual sports fan. Now, here's your host, Ed Smith.
And welcome back. Hour 2 of the Easy Sports Talk Show comes to you live today from Millennium High School out here in Goodyear, supporting a game day sports event, flag football. Appreciate you listening to us. Ed Smith, Javon Adams, a.k.a. J Love, comes to you live today, like I said, from out here in Goodyear. This segment here is brought to you by Debbie Bishop and Homeowners Financial Group.
Debbie Bishop has been a member of the HFG team for 11 years. She is a generational lender, helping families buy and refinance homes at every stage of their lives. To schedule a consultation, call Debbie at 480-305-8505. Again, that's 480-305-8505, or apply online at homeownersfg.com/Debbie Bishop.
And quickly, we want to finish up because Coach, we had you down the wire there, and I hate cutting you off short at the top of the hour, but like I said, I wanted to make sure you had a chance to get the last bit of info out, and also we wanted to give some special love to Mama D. So finish up real quick, Coach.
Okay. I got to say, Coach, when I start to hear that music at the end of the segment, I feel like I'm performing at the Apollo Theater with a dude with a life-size
Got the
hook
Sandman
running after me, trying to get me off the stage. So, anyway, okay, so as I was saying, I had a conversation with Stephen Weiss, Executive Director with the HOCOM Junior College Athletic Conference, and working with Community Christian College of California, bringing back JUCO football here in Arizona. Couple things. Coaches are just about in place, working out some final contractual things, but I know who they are. Can't say who they are, but trust me, you're going to love them. Great guys, a lot of experience. There are 4 combines coming up. First one is next Saturday, the 16th, at Mesa Skyline High School, 10 a.m. It's free. Bring your cleats. Be ready to test. And it's open to high school seniors and junior college student-athletes. You can go to hjcac.com/combine. So parents, players, this is it. This is where you can get noticed and get to know these guys and coaches and staff. The week after, Cesar Chavez High School, February 23rd at 1 p.m. The week after that, March 2nd, down in Tucson. The location is being finalized. And then the week after that, back up here in the North Valley, they're going to wrap up March 9th with another combine. And then also, finally, the HJCAC is doing outreach this coming week to all the high school coaches across the state, letting them know who they are. They want to support high school athletics. They want to get in front of them, get to know these guys. And this is a legitimate deal. It's happening. It's accredited. It's junior college football back in the Valley. We'll have more for you as the weeks go on. HJCAC.com.
Appreciate you, Coach. And like I said, we want to also spend some special love out to Mama D, Miss D'Alicio. I know she's going through another round. She just went through another round of the chemo, and they're getting ready for another scan coming up soon. So just always want to let her know that we're thinking of her, love her, and we're looking forward to seeing her when she's feeling up to it. And I promise I'll bring an even bigger appetite than last time.
Yes, sir, he will.
Coach, see, you're doing it it the right way. You're setting it up, and she appreciates that. She loves you, and she can't wait to meet Javon as well.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
thanks, Coach, for all you do, and I'll get everything out to you early this week, and appreciate it, man.
All right. You guys have a great day. Stay warm.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah, love what Coach does for us. He gives us that extra love at the JUCO level. You know, we've been doing this from basically day one of the show, and you know, like I said, he does so much for us, and I think the kids at that level need that too.
I agree.
I'll to fill Coach on this. I actually talked to Mickey Nunez, who's part of this the new, and he's actually interested in duplicating something like this back in New Jersey.
Yes, you did mention that. Yes.
So I'm going to be talking to Mickey, and you know, this could be something they could roll out back that way as well. So
there we go.
Speaking